everyone. Myself Dr. Rekha S. Udgiri, Professor in Department of Community Medicine, BLD DU, Sri B.M. Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, Vijaypura. So today I am presenting my published article entitled Assessing Impact Event Scale of Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder of COVID-19 Pandemic Among Postgraduates Working at Tertiary Care Hospital, a cross-sectional study. Introduction. COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by most recently discovered coronavirus. This new virus and the disease were unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China in December 2019. The pandemic is having a significant psychological impact worldwide as evidenced by the continued reports of panic and fear along with the heightened anxiety and depression reported in the literature and news. The Indian Psychiatric Society has noticed a steep rise in the number of patients suffering from mental illness after the outbreak of novel coronavirus in India. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a psychiatric disorder that can result from the experience and witnessing of traumatic or life-threatening events such as disasters. Studies from India have shown the presence of psychiatric morbidity after the various natural as well as man-made disasters. PTSD is a post-disaster on the affected population has been useful in identifying the people in need of psychological intervention. WHO Director General declared COVID-19 outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern on 30th January 2020. Many times the healthcare providers have to face an increased workload and they have been quarantined when they come in contact with the infected patients. Fear of infection will be very common during the outbreak. Worries about caring for such patients, adequacy of protection, taking infections to their families, long working hours, inadequate access to food, liquid and rest, and the separation from the families can lead to severe psychological distress among health professionals. Researchers found that worrying a lot about the illness was associated with the worse mental health in long run. Healthcare workers had a worse long-term mental health outcome than the other groups. The present study was attempted to know the impact of PTSD of COVID-19 pandemic among postgraduates who are the frontline workers in the institution. Objectives. In the above context, the main objective of the study were to know the impact of COVID-19 among postgraduates working at medical college, to give the counseling based on the scores of the impact event scale. Materials and methods. This was a cross-sectional study conducted among the postgraduates working at tertiary care hospital. The data was collected 1 month after the event of COVID-19 case was diagnosed at selected medical college. After taking the consent from the PGs, the study was conducted. Those who gave the consent only has filled the self-reported form. The semi-structured questionnaire was used to collect the data regarding the socio-demographic details and using the structured format of the impact event scale revised. Proforma will be sent to through email and request them to reply within a week. A total of 80 PGs participated in the study. The sample size was sufficient to validate the results with 95% confidence level and the margin of error of 10%. Data were collected by the purposive sampling method. All the characteristics were summarized descriptively. For continuous variables, the summary statistics of mean standard deviations were used. For categorical data, the number and the percentage were used in the data summaries and diagrammatic presentation. Chi-square test was used for the association between the two categorical variables. Data were analyzed using SPSS software version 23 and the Microsoft Office 2007. Difference in proportion and means were used assessed by Chi-square test. The impact event scale revised tool, that is post-traumatic stress disorder PTSD, is a development of characteristic symptoms after the exposures to one or most traumatic events. It is very useful in measuring the effect of routine life stress, everyday trauma and acute stress. Participants were asked to rate the level of distress of each component during the previous 7 days of their interview. The ISR is a self-reported measure designed to assess the current subjective, it is COVID-19, distress for a specific traumatic life event. Responses to 22 items are scored and summed to maximum score of 88. Score interpretation, 24 and more. PTSD is a clinical concern. Those with a score this high who do not have a full PTSD will have a partial PTSD or at least some of the symptoms. 33 and more, this represents the best cutoff for a probable diagnosis of PTSD. 37 and more, this is high enough to suppress the immune system functioning, even 10 years after an impact event. The IS subscores were divided by dividing the total score in the subgroup by the total number of items in it. The subscales measures different dimensions of a stress response. It is helpful to measure the subscale in the response sets of intrusion, that is intrusive thoughts, nightmares, intrusive feelings, and imaginary, dissociative likes, re-experiencing, avoidance, that is numbing of responsiveness, avoidance of feelings, situations, and ideas, and hyperarousal, that is anger, irritability, hypervigilancy, difficulty concentrating, and heightened startle. Subscores which was calculated for the intrusion consists of the following items, that is those with the questions with the structure 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 14, 16, 20. Avoidance, that is the following items 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 17, 22. Hyperarousal 4, 10, 15, 18, 19, 21. The score ranges from 0 through 4. A mean score of 2 on a specific subscale was indicated as an appropriate cutoff. Results: a total of 80 PGs participated in the studies. 54 of them had mild PTSD symptoms followed by moderate, and the mean range of their age group was 27.4, and the majority of them were females and belongs to clinical department. 46% of the PGs were in the first year followed by second year, and 21% of them were in the third year. Among them, 34% of them were subject to secondary contact and are self-quarantined, followed by 24% of them were subjected to primary contact and were quarantined at the institution. 44% of them were not exposed to either primary or secondary contact. 88% of them PG were staying away from home. 89% of the residents didn't have any habits. According to their subjective response regarding nutrition status, 49% of them said their nutrition status was fair during quarantine, followed by good was 40, and only 9% of them quoted it was poor. The total ISR score was more than 37 was found in all the PGs, but severity was more in the final year PGs. More than 24 ISR score was observed more in the first year PGs. A significant difference was found between the study year of their professional year at P is equal to 0.028. The overall mean ISR subscale observed in our study for the intrusion scale was 6.8, avoidance scale 6.9, and hyperarousal scale was 4.2. An analysis of impact event scale of PTDS shows overall mean range of ISR subscale was 19.2 among male PGs, and in females it was 16.8. No significant difference was found between the male and female. Similarly, there was no difference in ISR or subscale score between the genders. This table shows the distribution of the postgraduate according to ISR score and the subscale score by the gender in the PG year and the professional year. That is, we have found significant difference between the ISR subscale and with the mild, moderate, and severe, and also with the subscale. Statistical significant difference was observed between the different types of the area of profession related to the ISR subscale. The significant difference was observed with regards to the avoidance subscale at P is equal to 0.34 and P is equal to 0.024 for the hyperarousal scale between the professional years. The ISR score severity of symptoms was observed more in subject of primary contact compared to secondary contacts, but no statistical difference between subject of primary secondary contact for the overall ISR subscale. This table shows the comparison of mean ISR scale and subscale with subject to primary and secondary contact. As such, there is no significant difference. The overall ISR score level was found more among those who were staying away from family, but no statistical significant difference between the staying with family or not, with regards to overall both ISR subscale and also with the ISR score. Only 5% of them have mentioned they need counseling to overcome the situation in the present study, and the counseling facilities were provided to all of them by expert opinion. Discussion: the literature related to the impact of COVID-19 was available only for a few of the affected countries. Presently, there are not many studies have published in the literature on how severe the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the mental health. As much of the available data were not present for the novel coronavirus, Many of the cross-sectional references were taken from the SARS and the MERS because the studies conducted on the psychological impact of previous infection outbreak. SARS was similar to the COVID-19 pandemic. The present study shows that event of major disasters of 2020, so-called COVID-19 pandemic, has definitely made change in the mental health conditions among the postgraduates working at the tertiary care hospital at selected medical college. A total of 84% of the PGs had one or the other symptoms of psychological in the present study. The severity ranges from mild to severe according to the ISR score. The study was done the study done by the Lai J et al. Found a significant proportion of participants experienced anxiety, depression, and insomnia symptoms, and more than 70% reported the psychological distress. Similarly, Chow C et al. In his study during the acute SARS outbreak found 89% of the healthcare workers who were in high-risk situations reported the psychological symptoms. In this study, the mean score of ISR was 17.9 and there was no difference in ISR score between the gender. Similar results were observed in the study conducted by Zhang Wei et al. It shows there was no difference in mean ISR score between the females and male, and this could be due to the fact that the infectious disease outbreak are known to have a psychological impact on healthcare workers as well as the general population, and everyone has experienced the same impact of the outbreak in their life. The overall mean ISR scale observed in our study for the intrusion scale was 6.8 and avoidance scale 6.9 and hyperarousal scale was 4.2. The study conducted by Lee Sang-min et al. In his first survey studied on the healthcare workers who performed MERS-related tasks had a significantly higher total ISR score and subscore, which was higher than the present study. Similarly, a study conducted by Chu et al. Observed ISR and the subscore lesser than our study. The difference could be due to the study participants were apart from doctors, other health workers were also involved in the other studies. The finding of the present study shows ISR score severity of the symptoms was observed more in the primary contact postgraduates compared to secondary contacts. Reports of the other studies also shows a high prevalence of symptoms of psychological distress and disorders among the hospital staff during the initial period of quarantine. Severity was more during the quarantine period because quarantine is often an unpleasant experience for those who undergo it. Separation from loved ones, the loss of freedom, uncertainty over the disease status, and the boredom can sometimes create a dramatic effect. Analysis of our findings shows a significant difference was found between the different years of professional. The severity of ISR score was observed more in final year postgraduates. It could be due to the reason that they are the first to come in contact with the patients and more experienced for taking care of the patient. But in another study, as such, no difference of work experience affected with the ISR score. Conclusion and recommendation. Finding of the present study conclude that COVID-19 pandemic was associated with this severe stressful impact on the postgraduates working at tertiary care hospital. Even though the COVID-19 pandemic is still ongoing, these findings would need to be verified in a larger sample size and follow-up of the study's participant to see the effect of symptoms of psychological disorders. Because PTSD will have a long-term effect on the individuals, it may sometimes persist or vanish after a long period. Based on the findings of the result, counseling is required for everyone, especially for those whose ISR score was more. Institute has made a provision for psychological cell to approach the subject expert for counseling. Toll-free number and the personal contact numbers are displayed at the hospital so that they can contact at any time. Limitations of the study. The study was conducted during the initial phase of the incidence of COVID-19 pandemic, so need to follow up study to see the persistence of the impact of PTSD among postgraduates. Also, the sample size was less, therefore we cannot generalize the statement. There is no funding, no conflict of interest. These are my references. Thank you.